Welcome back. Now, my next guest has also been on with me several years. And I love having him on my show. We have a lot of people like that today. My next guest is Doc, and he is the owner of Hypnotic One. And I know everybody says, oh, he's been on before, Carol, da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes, we know that. But there is a very good reason for it. Doc, tell everybody why.
It's a very good reason I'm on his show because, you know what, I'm getting out to thousands of people, and hundreds of people from your show call me up, and they want to be helped. They want to be successful. And they haven't been able to do it on their own. So they call us up, they come in, they get a free consultation, we show them how to be successful and make it easier than they've ever had it before. And then they all of a sudden say, why didn't I come in the first time I heard you? And you know what? I says, I don't know. Why didn't you?
Well, we had a winner. Go ahead.
Because it's a lot easier than people think it is. And it's really not making you bark like a dog or squawk like a chicken. No, none of that things. You actually achieve your goal, what you want, through hypnosis, NLP, and I have many different modalities that I use and techniques that we custom build for you, so you're going to actually be successful around your situations.
Well, I'll tell you something. We had a guest on earlier that 4 years somebody had taken to call. So you see, 4 years. So we got to get those procrastinators. We got to work with them out there, those procrastinators that don't call.
Wouldn't it be better to call us right now and be successful for the next 4 years than sit around thinking about it, wishing about it, hoping for it, or praying for it? Now, don't wish, want, and hope and pray for things. Take actions and do it.
Yes.
Because you never achieve anything by thinking about it. You achieve it by the actions you take.
Now, this is getting to be near the holidays, okay? And we want people to do something for your family. Maybe you have a smoking habit. Maybe you are an alcoholic or drug or whatever. Or if you know someone, how about anybody that knows somebody? Let's give them some fabulous gift of making themselves better for the holidays.
What's the best gift you can give anybody? And that gift is you being rid of your problems, your addictions, and your negativity, and all of a sudden enjoying life how it should be done. Because that's what I do. I put people in control of their life instead of being controlled by life situations.
Now, Doc likes everybody to call him direct because a lot of people have issues, and especially when it's a Friday, you want people to call you so that he's on air right now, live with us. So please leave a message. The main thing is to leave a message.
Yeah, just leave me a message and call me at 602-547-0446. And of course, you know I'm on the air right now. And as soon as I get off the air, I'm going to give you a call back and set you up a free consultation for about an hour. You can come in, you can ask any question. I'm going to tell you everything I can do. I'm going to tell you what I can't do. And I'm going to tell you about hypnosis. I'm going to tell you about NLP. I'm going to tell you about success. And we don't let people fail because we take you from where you're at to where you want to go.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. He has a 98% success rate. He's been doing this for over 30 years. He's going to give you a free 30 to 60 minute consultation that comes along with a CD that you take home. It's a customized program to fit your need, and also you get a lifetime guarantee. So there's no reason to not call. The only reason why you're not calling is because you don't want to do something, and you want to. You want to try and get out of that boat, start walking on water, and make a change. So 602-547-0446. Check him out. He's got two websites now. One is hypnotic1.com, and now he's got one, hypnotic1.com.
And just call at, if you don't do anything else, just look at both websites, and if you would, just tell me which one you like the best.
Hey, the other thing I want to tell everybody, too, because I did it the last time you were on, and I got to do it again from now on, every time you come on. I was in your office not too long ago, and I saw all of the thousands of programs that you've written for, they're just on your wall. It's a wall of CDs that almost anything that you could possibly imagine that you're dealing with, he could have an answer for you.
It's a wall of fame. Otherwise, I started off with 2 CDs 30 years ago, and that was Stop Smoking Weight Loss. I've got, thousands of different CDs. And if I need to build a special one for a client coming in, I do not charge them extra. And it usually takes me 8 hours to build that, but I will do that, include that in the program.
Again, his number is 602-547-0446. Call him. He will not let you fail. Let's talk about your lifetime guarantee.
Oh, my lifetime care. I love it because, you know what? I don't charge per session, and I don't ever charge for a tune-up. Otherwise, if you ever come in to see me, maybe in 6 months or 6 years or 16 years, if I'm still living, you know what? You call me up and say, hey, you know what? I need a tune-up. How much is it? It's free because I guarantee my things. I don't charge per session. I don't think any credible therapist should because they don't have a motivation to get you healed or successful if they're charging you per session. So I don't do that. Once I set you down for that free consultation, at the end of it, I'm going to formulate a program for you, and I'm going to tell you exactly how much it's going to cost you, and that is the only price that you'll ever pay me. I am never going to try to upsell you or give you anything else or but everything then on is free for you.
Right. You know, when we were together that day and we were bringing me into your office and showing me around, one of the things that you also want to know, this is fun for you to do. This is a good thing. This isn't something that is bad. And if anyone has if you've never been hypnotized, I have to say it is probably the best thing that anyone can do. Tell them what you want to say before we go to break.
And the thing is I get excited about helping people go from where they're at to where they want to go. You know what? That's my excitement for me. It's not the money. It's not anything else. It's having all those people being successful.
Now, he's going to give you a free 30 to 60-minute consultation. It comes along with a CD that you're going to bring home so you can also go to sleep for a long time very easily. That's a wonderful thing you're going to get. It's a customized program to meet your needs. He won't let you fail. It's a lifetime guarantee. You got to call him right now. Get out of the boat and start walking on water at 602-547-0446 and leave a message.
If I traded it all.
Welcome back. We're going to go right in because we thought that was short. So we're going to go ahead.
Let's rock and roll. Let's get people motivated because you know what? If people aren't motivated to do something, they're going to sit back and listen to things and they're going to wait and wait and wait. And after about a year, 2 years, 3 years, they found out that life hasn't changed for them. In fact, it got worse. So let's get motivated.
And let's call them. The number is 602-547-0446. It is that time of year, too. There are people that start getting a little bit. I talked a little bit about this. My brother passed away not too long ago. We talked a little bit about people grieving. There's a lot of people grieving that they get this time of the year and things get really intense and you start to get upset about things. The holidays are the worst time of the year. How about people out there that are dealing with that?
Grieving, anger, depression, stress. I'm going to tell you what, this is the toughest time of year, starting from now until after January. And then even January is pretty tough because that's when all your Christmas bills come in and you go, wow.
And then February is Valentine's Day, and if you don't have somebody, you want to kill yourself. No, okay, go ahead.
Now, we put you in control of your life instead of being controlled by life situations or stress out there. The thing that causes stress is failure to make a decision. Once you make a decision, you can move on. But most people are procrastinating about a decision. They're afraid about being wrong, or they're afraid about making a mistake. Make a decision. Go forward, and you'll be successful.
Again, he's going to give everybody a free 30 to 60-minute consultation. It comes along with the CD. It's a customized program to meet your needs. He's not going to let you fail. He's been doing this for over 30 years. I've been in his office. He has fantastic office with tons and tons of different programs for everyone that I saw. He will also make you one direct for you. He won't even charge you for that. Also, you could check him out on his website. He wants you to tell which one you like better, Hypnotic, the number one.com, or hypnotic1one.com. Call him, leave a message. We want people to get better and to feel better and to be happy. 602-277-53. I'm sorry, I gave our number. It's 602-547-0446. Go ahead.
And you know what, Carol? A lot of people think that they're special, or their program or their problem is most unique or different from anybody else's. I haven't had a unique program or a unique problem in years, because most of the problems out there that people walk in with, I've already dealt with it. I've already helped hundreds of people overcome it, if not thousands. So the thing is don't hold yourself back. When are you going to, if you don't change now, when will you? If you don't call now, when will you? And that's a question you need to ask yourself, because it's so much easier than you ever thought possible. And once you get over your problem, addiction or habit or whatever it might be, you'll think, why didn't I do this before? Because you all of a sudden take control of your life instead of being controlled by life situations and events.
What's really nice about it, too, is it really goes to the root core of the problem.
And that's it. If people come in and they tell me their problem, well, that's not their problem. That's a symptom. I go back and find their problem, solve that problem, and all of a sudden their symptoms dissipate and disappear.
If you do not think that you can get hypnotized, forget it. You're wrong. Because I thought there was no way in a million years, less than 3 seconds, I was out, and it was wonderful. The feeling of it was fabulous.
Yeah, a lady last night, she come in for her first session to stop smoking with her boyfriend, and she was very nervous. She already had the program for a week. She was very nervous, and when we was done 30 minutes later, she says, and I asked her, I says, are you nervous anymore? She says, no. She says, I'm a happy, healthy non-smoker. I says, are you done with him forever? She says, who would want to do that? And it's just phenomenal. That's why I love what I do, because you can take and wake people up, and you all of a sudden transform them into being where they was, whether they think they're a loser, they don't have any confidence, their self-esteem's on the floor. Now all of a sudden, they're 100%. They're going for it. I love it.
I know it's Friday, but I'll tell you something. Leave a message, tell him what your situation is, and he will call you back. 602-547-0446. If it is not for you, do it for our kids out there. There are a lot of kids out there that are dealing with issues too.
And the thing is you know what? If you be a leader, otherwise fix yourself first. And I'll show you how easy it is. Fix yourself, and all of a sudden you have better communication, better relationships, and your kids will start understanding that. All of a sudden you tell them what to do instead of what not to do. All of a sudden they start listening to you. All of a sudden they start doing what you want them to do. You know what? You just haven't been taught that. I teach you things that you haven't ever been taught before, and then I get you to do them automatically because we reprogram you in the subconscious mind. 602-547-0446. Doc, let's go into some of these different things that you do with people. You know what? Migraine headaches, I really love those, or any pain control or anything. That's very simple. You'll get rid of your migraine headache within probably a few days or maybe a week. I even had one client come in that had his leg cut off, and he had phantom pains and phantom itching in his foot that wasn't even there. We got that done in 20 minutes.
Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing. If you're in sports, you know what it feels like to be in the zone. We get you in that zone where that you're not thinking about failing, but you're thinking about always winning and success. You know what? If it's health problems, if it's irritable bowel syndrome, if it's high blood pressure, if it's anything else that you haven't been helped with, you know what? Medicine does not always cure things. It usually masks the problem. Let's just solve the problem so you don't have to take the medication.
Call him. He's on the air right now, and leave a message. 602-547-0446. Check him out. It's hypnotic1.com.
You want better relationships. You want better communication. Yeah, everybody does. You know what? Whether the relationships with your sweetheart or with your boss or your kids, you have to have better communication to get better relationships relationships, and you have to be talking on the same level. Most people don't do that, so we teach you how to do that, and all of a sudden it becomes a habit for you to do the right thing. All of a sudden you start sleeping much better. You have more motivation. You have a better memory. You increase your sales. You start to feeling good. When you wake up in the morning, whether you slept 5 hours or 8 hours, you wake up feeling refreshed, ready to go, ready to meet the new challenges of the day. And the anxieties, the angers, that's gone. That's done. Nail biting's gone. You know, things... You don't have to practice these. Practice does not make perfect. It makes permanent. Stop practicing your bad habits. We're going to get you out of that real quick, probably within 1 to 2 sessions.
I have to tell you, we've even had doctors call here they've called me directly from the Mayo Clinic.
I know.
There are people that call doctors. There's so many people that have called you throughout the years
because
you've been coming on this.
when people come to the last resort, man, the doctors can't help and nobody else can help them. You know what? They come to me. I wish they'd come to me the first because we can get them over and they wouldn't have to go to all the doctors because doctors can't cure everything. Most of the things that are wrong with you, 90% of it is from what you're eating and what you're not sleeping enough and not enough water and the bad things you're putting in your body. Well, we don't take anything away from you. So if you're a sugarholic, we don't take it away from you. But all of a sudden, you just don't want it as much as you did.
Well, there's all sorts of things that we know that you can do with people. Obviously, it's the weight loss. We know the smoking, the drug abuse, but there's so many things that people don't even realize that you can do.
If you're sitting on the couch, you're listening to us or driving your car, think about what would make your life much more sensible, easier, or more fun. And we can probably help you do that. We can't change the people around you, but when you change, the people around you will change.
And the only way you're going to fail is if you don't call. And if it's not you, call in for someone else and leave a message. He's going to talk to you. He's been doing this for over 30 years. He won't let you fail. It's a lifetime guarantee. There's no reason why you shouldn't call. It's a free 30 to 60-minute consultation. He's got a 98% success rate. Call, leave a message, 602-547-0446.
You know what? If nothing else, come in and listen to me. I'll put out the whole program, and I only work with about a third of the people come in because if I don't like you, I won't work with you.
Well, don't say it that way. Say what you mean.
If I don't think I can help you, I'm going to tell you, and I won't work with you.
Right. Let's talk about that
and
for a second.
And if you're not 100% dedicated for your success, I won't work with you because I'm giving you a lifetime
You want
guarantee.
to make it work.
And I had a person the other day says, I can work with you for the rest of my life. I said, most definitely. Because each and every time I work with a person, I feel great. They feel great. They walk out feeling fantastic. I feel fantastic. That's what I love about my job. And I've had a few jobs over the years, but this isn't even a job. This is an adventure. This is a great thing I love.
Well, because you get to make people feel better about themselves. There's nothing better than that.
That's it. It's like some parents, you know what, they're taking their kids and they're raising them right and they feel so good about that child when he's successful. Well, that's what I do with people. You know what? Whether it's your child or you or your husband, your aunt, or whoever it is coming in. I've got a lot of people bringing other people in and helping them out, and it feels great.
You know what? You've been on the show. You've even brought a couple of your clients in before, too. And I'll tell you something. One of them came in. They had an issue with the daughter. It was a daughter had an issue for 5 years that she had been fine. Everything was great. And then the wife, the mother started to have something about something else.
And then
she goes, I got to come in, go back. And it becomes a family affair. You've helped more people that have been on this show and also thousands of people that have call and call and call.
And that's it. I've had people refer me to other people, and then they come in. Then the first person referred to come in, and then their husband comes in, and then their kids come in. Because you know what? Everybody wants something that they're not getting right now, and they want to be happier, healthier, and wealthier.
And also, when they see somebody that's changed, they want to say, "Hey, what are you doing that I'm not?"
That's the easiest one that I can work with because once you've seen your neighbor, your son, somebody else being successful and you couldn't help them, all of a sudden they are successful. You know what? They want to come in. They call and says, you know what? I want whatever you did to him. I want it for me.
And I'm ready. So give him a call and leave a message. He's going to be off the air any second. So it is 602-547-0446. Check him out on his website. He's got two of them now. It's Hypnotic, the number 1 hypnotic1.com or hypnotic1.com. Keep on calling. Let's all feel better. 602-547-0446.
And let's have a great weekend.